Cebu is excited about a lot of things. I've been around Cebu for such a long time. I'm always excited to watch concerts. I'm always excited to watch, movies. I'm always excited to, watch DJs perform and dance. But never, in my best recollection, has Cebu ever been excited for an art event. And I am here right smack in the middle of the first ever Visayas Art Fair with a chairwoman herself, Laurie Boquiren. Hi, Laurie.
Hi, Jiggy. Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone.
Congratulations.
Thave you.
You have managed to excite Cebu. Again.
Yeah, after a long time, they need some excitement. After
we're always excited about, like I was telling earlier, concerts and DJs and other events, but never before has Cebu been excited for an art event.
Well, because we did not realize that we have so much talent. We have so much artists. I did not even realize that when I was organizing the show. And then they just came from everywhere in the Visayas. And right now we have regions 6, 7, and 8, converging in Montebello. There are about 29 different galleries here, and they are representing about over 450 artists and about 1,000, more than 1,000 different artworks. Now, who's not going to be excited with that, huh? Who's not going to be excited with that kind?
Okay, let me backtrack a little bit, Laurie. For the information of those watching this interview right now, please help us, remind us, what is art? Exactly what is art to you, Laurie? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm not per se an artist, but I would like to say that I belong to the creative industry because I belong to the Cebu Furniture Foundation, and Cebu Design Week. So I'm a creative. But I don't consider myself an artist. But when I define art, in my own definition, I think it's the expression of your soul. Because right now, I've seen a lot of artists, and they were being cooped up, for the longest time, for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And they just created fantastic artworks on their own. And they're hoping that it will be seen by the world. And here I am last June saying, who would like to join? I mean, but we are known, our industry is known to organize furniture exhibitions. That's what we're known for. And this is our first foray to the art world. And boy, colorful, exciting, so visual, so different, and I think we managed to excite the whole of Cebu.
Bringing an art event such as this, this size, this magnitude, what does this mean to the city, to Cebu culturally, for the general population, as well as its artists? What is the significance of this event?
Well, number one, we are creating the awareness. We are creating a huge awareness to art and culture, which should be the seat of the soul of any city. That's how I feel. And then in the process, because as you could see, it's such a huge event, we were able to get a lot of people to work with us, and we have a lot of volunteer students, and we have a lot of people. We all the creatives, all performing artists, everybody, we want them to be all inclusive and would have a part of the show, not just the painters, sculptors, and the artists. We wanted everybody to be part of this magnificent show, if I may say. But because it is, I have never imagined that it will be like this. And what is it for Cebu? We are opening up to the world that we have the necessary or equipment to come up with this kind of a show, and also all the very talented artists from the Visayas.
We have been declared as the design city of the world by UNESCO in the first place, right?
Cebu's creative design,
Yeah, creative
by
design, yeah.
UNESCO.
Yeah.
That was, we were given that distinction
Yeah.
in 2019,
Yeah,
and you know, if you're given that distinction, it's so hard to keep it up.
So you have to keep it up.
Oh, of course.
So you just don't sit in your laurels
No,
and enjoy it for the rest of your
we
life,
have to
right?
keep
No.
the
So did we lose it?
No.
Okay,
No,
we still have it.
we're doing it. We're
Okay.
doing it. We're still considered.
Okay.
Yes, by
Okay,
UNESCO.
I know you have a brochure, and I know you hand it over physically to your guests,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But maybe you can give us an idea for those who are maybe watching this interview from out of town,
Yes,
or
right.
maybe they can't make it today. Maybe they can only make it in the next few days because this is a 4-day event, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes,
right?
it is.
So maybe
Yes.
you can give us an idea who are the artists and what are the galleries that are here today at the Montebello Villa Hotel.
I cannot. I don't memorize. No,
Not
in my
everything.
memory,
Yeah, of course
I
not.
cannot remember all the names.
Yeah.
But our exhibition now is being spearheaded by our very own Cube Gallery.
Okay, okay.
Okay. That is the two ladies behind Cube Gallery is Marie Holopainen and Pia Mercado.
Of course, yeah.
And you could see right there, right when you enter the exhibition hall 1, is Cube.
Okay.
And then of course we have Orange Project of Charlie Ko from Bacolod, and he brought his gigantic paintings,
Okay.
and also that beautiful art installation he calls his Chinaman, grab in Louis Vuitton with his two
I
dogs.
saw that outside, right?
Yeah, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? He looks auspicious and
Okay.
big and huge,
All right.
and everybody wanted to make a selfie with him.
Okay.
And then we have the Hoya students, Hoya awardee students from
Okay.
University of the Philippines, and we have the UP professors, and these are the mentors of the UP awardees, the students, and we have Florentinos, Junim Paz, we have Art Portal, Celso Pepito, we have Kai, Sonia Irastorza, we have Metro Gallery, we have Vinyl on Vinyl from Manila, Metro Gallery from Manila, and we have Adeste from Cebu, we have Nano Group from Dumaguete, we have a representation of one beautiful painting of Kitty Taniguchi from Dumaguete at Cube Gallery. There's so many artworks everywhere. I was amazed when they were putting it up. I said, "Oh my goodness, how can I choose?" There's so many beautiful pieces to choose from, and I'm just proud to say, and I'm going to admit, I did not realize that we have so much artists in Cebu. So this is a conglomeration, of all artists and galleries in region 6, 7, and 8, plus Metro Manila, the National Capital Region.
Which art galleries are from Manila? That you can
Metro Gallery.
That you can mention.
Yes, Metro Gallery, Vinyl on Vinyl, the association, the Art Association of the Philippines, Galeria Liceo. I am trying to recall who else are there. We have about 8 in this exhibition. But you could see that they bring in a different type of and style of art, which is, I think, very good for the local artists that we have here.
Exposure, right?
Exposure,
Yeah.
texture, level, different strokes. They will see it. They will see it, and they would love to bring up more the level in artistry when they see that they have this competition. They have this competition from Manila. So what we did is we invited street artists. Okay, we invited the crochet, the crochet group of Cebu, and to crochet bomb the trees. So everybody's invited. All the creatives are invited. I wanted them to be a part of this. I invited the girl that does paper artwork. So Ana Alvarez did the paper mural in the pop-up market.
Yeah.
So we have so many things and many different elements creative elements and artistic elements combined. So if you could see, we have a freedom wall. We asked everybody, I bought several chalks. So everybody's doing their own bit and doing their own souvenirs, signatures in that beautiful art wall. And our very famous painters and artists from Art Association of the Philippines took one wall and painted it and did their chalk work, and just for fun. And then out there in the lobby, you would see the chocolate chamber. They were finger painting their glass walls last night with chocolate.
Wow.
So the guys and the artists that came from dinner saw them finger painting. They came in and they finger painted it with new drawings, with Santo Niños.
Okay.
And, you know, the strokes are so different. If it's
I know which
artist.
wall to lick then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yes. It's so nice, and also we have the retazo bombing retazo bomb trees by some students in Cebu.
Okay.
Then we're even going to have a fashion show tomorrow evening.
Fashion show as well.
Oh, yes.
So this is not just all paintings and sculptures and mixed media,
Oh, we
right?
have performing arts.
Wow. Tell us about the performances.
Oh my goodness, we will have a fashion show tomorrow.
Okay.
The candidates of Miss Cebu will be coming in late in the afternoon, and then they will be followed by Fashion Institute of Design Academy of Cebu. And I gave a challenge to FIDA, for short. I told them, why don't you show an avant-garde fashion show this
Okay,
time?
okay.
And your theme is contemporary abstraction.
Contemporary obstruction. Okay.
Like any painting.
Okay.
Like, you know, the painting that you
Wow.
see.
So what time is the fashion show?
Oh, it will be tomorrow, and they will start, I think the Miss Cebu will start at around 4 or 5, and FIDA will start at around 7.
Like I said in the beginning, this is a 4-day event.
Correct,
Right? So
correct.
this event is not an exclusive event, right? It's not just for you and me.
No,
This is
no.
for everyone watching this interview, right?
I would say for everyone in Cebu,
Okay.
in the Visayas, if you can afford to travel here for this weekend, not to miss this wonderful event.
So how much are the tickets if they are for
Oh.
sale?
Oh,
and,
yes.
Do you have a ticket for the entire duration for the 4 days, or is it one ticket per day?
We have one ticket per day.
Okay.
It's 100 pesos
Okay.
only.
Okay.
Please bring your vaccination cards,
Okay.
because if you're not vaccinated, you can still come in, but we will require you to go through an antigen testing
Okay,
at your
okay.
cost for only 380 pesos.
Okay.
Now we are encouraging students to come in, and the students is 50 pesos. Their entrance fee
Okay.
is 50 pesos. There's different activities and events on a per day basis.
okay.
So we have lectures, we have on the spot painting contests, we have talks by UP professors, we have talks by art collectors, and then we even have a short a play. Monologue and adapted here. It's called Love, Loss, and What I Wore by Rona Ephron.
Okay.
So there will be ladies that will be performing, and we have, of course, we keep on. We have a string quartet tonight there during the cocktails. So there are events for everybody, even if you are not an artist. If you are just creative, you will enjoy. If you're an artist, you will enjoy. But if you are living in Cebu and in the Visayas, you will definitely be proud. of
You will
what
get your
see.
mind blown.
Oh yes,
right?
you will be proud. You will be proud, really, and be amazed by the talent that we have here. I was amazed, and I'm already organizing this.
You're the organizer. And
I'm amazed.
Yeah,
I'm amazed.
yeah.
Really, I did not expect this wonderful.
There's something
artist.
about a painting, right? When you're in the presence of painting,
Oh
right?
yes,
Just by merely looking at it,
it's
sort of-
talking to you.
It almost changes you, right?
Correct.
Just being beside
I
it.
agree. It's very different. The appeal of one painting on a canvas is very different. The appeal to you is very different.
Mm-hmm.
The appeal to me is very different. We were looking at one booth the other day, and a friend, I said, that's foreboding. I mean, it's dark and no, that's pensive. You know, you have different you have different view of a painting. So as far as I'm concerned, the artist is so successful in a way that he can emote different kinds of emotions in a canvas. So you know, there are times when you go inside the booth, you'd say, you know, you just hold your breath and because it's so awe-inspiring.
Maybe we have some new art collectors who would want to start an art collection, a painting collection perhaps. You mentioned earlier that you have a sort of talks from an art collector.
Yes.
Will he be telling us how to start an art collection? Is that part of
that's
the seminar or the discussion?
Yes, and how could it be like a good investment for you? And how to enjoy it and how to keep it.
So does the 100 pesos include the talk as well?
Yes, you don't pay for anything else once
Okay,
you're inside.
okay.
It's just one payment for the entry.
And talk about the venue, man. Montebello Villa Hotel looks like the perfect place to something like this, right?
Yes, can you imagine? This is the abandoned racket zone. People were playing badminton court here, badminton here before. So when I saw this, I said, "Yo, you guys are kidding, right? This is really abandoned and dilapidated." So the Sacred Heart School for Boys, headed by Kenneth Cobonpue, said, "No, we can do it. We'll help you." And Kenneth and I sit in the same board in Cebu Design Week. And I said, "Kenneth, no, I know this is a dream, but how? How will you do this?" Because it's
looks daunting. It looks impossible, right?
It's daunting, to say the least. So it's really very, very challenging. And he said, "No, we'll do it. But there's no ventilation. There's no electricity. There's no water." I said, "How can we do this?" "No, we'll take the..." And it's, you know, there's so many debris and things like that. And then a month or 2 weeks after that I came back, it's all clear. And they said, "We're going to put heli fans." I said, "Okay."
That's why it's so windy here.
Right. It's so cool, and you know, the ceiling is so high. I think it's about 25 meters high. So that's what we want. Like, you're inside, but you feel like you're outside with the cool air. And then we have the sprawling garden with all the art installations there. There's so many selfie areas
Instagram areas, right?
Instagrammable areas.
Plus, there's lots of food and drinks available in the garden, right?
Oh yes.
So
you can stay here the whole day and try to you know, ponder on what you're gonna be buying, to what budget you have. We have artworks and painting for everybody's budget. Contrary to what other people would say, that only people with money can afford good artwork, I beg to disagree, because there are different types and different levels of artists here. There are young artists, emerging
street artists you mentioned, right?
Street artists who did our murals, but different kinds of artists. So the price levels and catering to different types of taste and preferences is here. You know, you just have to choose and go around, and you'll be amazed.
Okay, I know that we have so many artists, so many paintings, so many galleries, so many events happening here, and I'm sure you can't remember all of them. And besides, if they heard all of that, they probably will forget some of it. Yes. So maybe you can lead them to a website, a Facebook page, an Instagram, so that they'll know more about the first ever Visayas Art Fair. Go ahead.
Okay, all you need to do is go to our Cebu Design Week Instagram page and Facebook page, and all the events will come up there. And the scheduling, even if you want to reserve tickets and buy it online, you could do so if you don't want the hassle.
So you go to the design center?
No, Cebu Design Week.
Design Week. Cebu Design Week. That's the name of the
that is
Instagram.
Our organization.
Okay, the Instagram.
Yes.
So all of the events, all the activities
are there.
Yes. Everything that you said today is all there.
It's all there. Yes.
That's Cebu.
Hashtag art Visayas Art Fair.
Hashtag Visayas Art Fair.
Yes. Cebu Design Week. Hashtag Visayas Art Fair.
Cebu Design Week. Hashtag Visayas Art Fair.
Yes.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about art. I've never been this excited about art. I am not kidding. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this interview, please find time, okay, do your soul a favor and feed it. If not today, tomorrow or the next 2 days. This is a 4-day event at the Montebello Villa Hotel. Tickets are only 100 pesos. Make sure you get your vaccination card available when you enter. Okay, if you're not vaccinated yet, we're gonna have to test you and stick a cotton up your, a swab test at your cost.
At
your cost,
380
only 380 pesos
yes.
only. But if
Yes.
I were you, get vaccinated. All right, solves a lot of problems.
Yes.
Ladies and
that's
gentlemen,
true.
Laurie Boquiren, the chairwoman of the Visayas Art Fair. Thank you very much, Laurie.
Thank you, Jiggy. It's
Thank you so
always
much.
a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Dagang salamat, Cebu. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Life means more. Oh, 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 oh. Enjoy the good life. Share the good life. Life means more. Oh, 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 oh. Live the good life at a Look around you. Everything we need is right here. Leave a worry behind. At a we'll find the life we earn. I'll hold your hand at every turn.